Luna the Snow Leopard's Magical Journey. High up in the snowy mountains lived a curious young snow leopard named Luna. Luna had silvery fur speckled with black spots, and her eyes sparkled with a mix of adventure and wonder. While most snow leopards were content staying near their dens, Luna dreamed of exploring the magical lands beyond her snowy home. She had heard tales of shimmering lakes and enchanted forests just beyond the mountains, and she longed to see them for herself. One frosty morning, Luna's mother warned her about the dangers of wandering too far from the mountains. Remember, little one, the world outside can be tricky and full of surprises. But Luna felt a strange pull in her heart that made her want to see more. She felt that maybe something extraordinary was waiting for her. As she padded through the snow, Luna noticed something glimmering in the distance. Was it the sunrise? No, it was different. It sparkled with colors she had never seen before, filled with pinks, greens, and purples. Her heart raced. Could this be the start of her magical journey? Luna took a deep breath and decided to follow the glow toward whatever wonders lay ahead. After trekking over snow-covered hills and past icy cliffs, Luna arrived at a hidden valley. She stopped in awe as she saw that it was a magical place. Trees glistening with frost that twinkled like stars, and a river that shone with shimmering colors. Luna's excitement bubbled over, and she began prancing through the valley, her paws crunching in the glittering snow. But just then, she heard a strange rustling noise from a nearby bush. She froze, her heart pounding with suspense. Could it be a dangerous creature lurking in the shadows? She crouched low, her sharp eyes fixed on the bush, ready to spring into action at any moment. But to her surprise, out popped a fluffy little creature with big ears and a mischievous grin. It was a snow hare named Tumble. Tumble looked up at Luna, completely unafraid. "Well, hello there. Fancy meeting a snow leopard out here in this magical valley," he said with a smirk. Luna relaxed a little, realizing that Tumble was harmless. But there was something funny about him that made her smile. She tilted her head curiously as he continued to chat. Hopping around her with boundless energy, before Luna could reply, Tumble announced, "You know, I know a shortcut to the Enchanted Lake where they say every color in the world gathers for a dance." He wiggled his nose mysteriously. "But it's only for those who dare to follow me." Through some pretty tricky paths, Luna's adventurous spirit soared, and she eagerly agreed to follow Tumble through the valley. Tumble hopped and twirled, leading her through winding trails under icy archways and even over a frozen bridge that creaked with each step. The journey was fun and strange, with Tumble stopping every now and then to tell silly stories and make funny faces. Luna found herself giggling, which was rare for a snow leopard known to be quiet and serious. But as they journeyed deeper, Luna began to wonder if Tumble truly knew the way. The valley was beginning to look more like a maze, and every turn seemed to lead them back to the same frosty boulder. Luna finally stopped looking at Tumble suspiciously. "Are we lost?" she asked. Tumble looked up at her, his nose twitching as he tried to hide a laugh. "Lost. Maybe, but isn't it fun to not know where you're going sometimes?" Luna's eyes widened in disbelief. She had trusted Tumble to lead her, but now she realized he might have just been playing a game. However, before she could feel too frustrated, she noticed something curious about her surroundings. As she looked around the frost-covered trees, she saw that each one was decorated with tiny, sparkling crystals that looked like stars. She felt like she was standing inside a giant snow globe, and she couldn't help but feel enchanted. Just then, a gust of wind blew through the valley, and Luna caught a faint scent of water. She followed it and soon found herself standing before the Enchanted Lake. Its surface sparkled with hues of blue, purple, and pink, shifting and swirling as if the colors were alive. Luna gasped. It was more beautiful than anything she could have imagined. Tumble hopped up beside her, grinning. "See, told you I'd get you here, even if it took a few extra twists and turns." He winked and hopped around happily. Luna was no longer upset. In fact, she realized that the roundabout journey had made the discovery even more exciting. As they sat by the lake admiring the colors, Tumble turned to Luna with a wise glimmer in his eyes. "You know, sometimes in life we get lost or take the long way, But if we keep our spirits high and enjoy the journey, we always find something magical waiting for us. Luna nodded understanding, now that her adventure had taught her to enjoy the journey even when it didn't go as planned. As the colors of the lake began to fade with the setting sun, Luna and Tumble started their trek back home. They retraced their steps over the frozen bridge, through the icy archways, and past the twinkling trees. But this time, Luna wasn't in a hurry. Instead, she took in every detail of the valley, every sparkle of snow and every chirp of birds overhead. By the time Luna returned to her snowy mountain home, she felt different. She was still the same snow leopard with silvery fur and bright eyes, but now there was a new sparkle in her gaze. She had learned that sometimes the best adventures come from unexpected detours, and that laughter and friendship make the journey all the more magical. As Luna lay down to rest that night, her heart felt full of joy and warmth. She thought of Tumble and his funny antics and of the beautiful Enchanted Lake. And with a soft sigh, she drifted off to sleep, dreaming of all the magical places yet to be discovered. Lesson for little ones. Luna's story teaches us that sometimes the journey itself is just as special as the destination. It's okay to take the long way and enjoy every twist and turn along the way. When we stay positive and appreciate each moment, we might find something wonderful where we least expect it. Remember to always keep your heart open to new friends and laughter, because they make life's adventures even more magical.